Jerod Mayo has been fired as the New England Patriots head coach of their football team, and what was a surprising firing for me, because I think it was kind of understood that Jerod Mayo would get a little bit of a safety net here, a little bit of leash, considering that this was supposed to be the plan the whole time. This was supposed to be the deal. Jerod Mayo was supposed to be the guy that comes in when Bill Belichick chooses to leave or gets fired. Jerod Mayo is the guy that was supposed to come in and lead this football team. And I think a lot of people thought he would get a leash for a couple of years, especially because this is a guy that has never been an NFL head coach. Apparently, players loved him. They loved his coaching strategy. They loved his ability to connect to players. But don't forget, this guy was given one of the worst talent rosters in the NFL and was just shoved out there to pretty much run the whole facility. It's something he's never done before. I can't reiterate that enough. I would have thought for sure he would have got a couple years. Now, why did they fire him? What was the reason? Well, I think a lot of people are going to point to, well, they won the last game. They could have had #1 pick. He won them the last game. That had to be why he gets fired. I don't know at the end of the day. I don't know if that's the reason why he got fired. I think the main reason why he got fired, which I think a lot of you are going to agree with me here, the Patriots believe that they can land the top-end head coaching free agents, head coaching people that are open for the job market right now. They can get the #1 guy. And I think we all know who that #1 guy is. It's Mike Vrabel, a guy I've made a video already about being the next head coach of Ohio State, but that job looks to be locked up safe. Ryan Day looks like he retained his job after his monster win against Tennessee, his even bigger win against Oregon, and now his game against Texas in the semifinals. He's 5.5-point favorite. Can they get Mike Vrabel? It seems like they are going to. And if you do end up getting Mike Vrabel, this is a no-brainer firing Jerod Mayo. It just sucks for Jerod Mayo because I think it's going to be very, very hard for him to be considered anywhere for any type of head coaching job anywhere. And he's going to have to start again from the middle of being a linebackers coach, maybe working up to a DC, and then getting the job of being a head coach in the NFL. That is a tough line to pass, and especially when you have to go all the way back to the back when you were at the pinnacle, when you thought you were safe, when you thought you could have a couple of years, when you thought you were going to be able to sign some guys and build a better roster moving forward. Ultimately, his career being a head coach of the Patriots gets cut very, very short, a lot shorter than people think, and he is no longer the New England Patriots head coach. I think this was the most shocking firing. I know Doug Pearson got fired. That was not that shocking. His time was definitely up there in Jacksonville, as people expected a lot more from him and that team this year, and they did not get it. They had Antonio Pierce recently get fired. I think they could have given another year like they did Brian Daboll, but I think they can get another big market guy, and I think even Tom Brady got in the ear of the owner over there, Davis, to fire Antonio Pierce. And ultimately, there's a lot of teams here looking for a head coach. Mike Vrabel and Ben Johnson are going to be the top two right on the list. Maybe even a Pete Carroll, who's expressed interest on wanting to head coach the Chicago Bears. I think those are the options. Ultimately, Jerod Mayo is not the coach anymore for the New England Patriots. If you like sports, you like NFL, you like sports in general, I promise this is the channel for you. So click the subscribe button. Should be an icon, a little circle somewhere in the corner of the channel. Press that, hit the subscribe button. Watch these videos that YouTube recommends. And you guys have been killing it. You guys love the WWE Raw Netflix. My review of that is on the channel as well. So if you want to check that one out, go to the channel. Ultimately, please hit the subscribe button. We're 13 subscribers away from 200. You guys have been killing it. And we've only been doing this for about 5 months now, so I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. My name is Josh Wesley. Thank you.